3, 2, 1, go video.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, and you too, Uncle Larry. Quite a treat in store for you tonight. That's right, you're about to witness the #1 rated reality show. A wonderful wide world of people. We all have an Uncle Larry, or that weird neighbor down the street who likes to do ballet while watering his lawn. On this show, we celebrate the crazy, the wacky, and the absolutely amazing. Who better to introduce us to this? No, the people on this show are not like me and you. And who better to introduce us to this amazing folks but your very own Anaconda and Tyrannosaurus. Without further ado, put your hands together and welcome your host for tonight.
I'm Anaconda. Welcome to the wonderful wide world of people, where you see more strange, unusual characters than you thought possible. And here's my co-host, Tyrone. Sorry.
Hi, and thanks, Anna. It's 100% polyester, and it was a present from my mom. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
And speaking of presents, let me present our first guest, Mark Clark from Albert Park.
I'm a trainer.
A sports trainer, Mark? An animal trainer?
Sort of. Well, what do you train, Mark? Vegetables. Domestic vegetables you find in the greengrocer. Those are weak. Those aren't the ones I risk my life every day trying to make. So you see yourself like a lion thing? Sort of, but it's much harder. Have you ever tried teaching a pumpkin to jump through a hoop? How do you do it, Mark? Well, I have this thing with the vegetables. I know how to treat them as equals and with respect. I can understand it. And how do you get them to obey you? It's all about knowing the right command to have. I'll show you.
Is it dangerous?
No, I can't do that. It's not doing anything. That's because it's asleep. I'll wake it. Wake up, devil! Awake. Let me show you some tricks. It's all about knowing the right command. Devil, sit! Good job, little fella. Devil, lay down! Now watch this one. Good boy.
That's it.
Well, devil, go back to sleep. Yeah, it took me years to answer that. Mark, you think you're a fraud. Me? You claim to be a vegetable trainer, but the tomato is obviously a fruit, Mark.
Can't you handle veggies, Mark?
No! Here. Potatoes, I wasn't even there. I couldn't even handle Brussels sprouts. Well, our next.
Fantastic. How about another round of applause? And now I'd like to welcome the most astounding, amazing, fantastic, extraordinary, incredible, spectacular, astonishing. What was that?
Please give a warm welcome to our next guest, the Wren Triplets. Jen, Ben, and Len Wren, all the way from Watson's Glen.
Welcome to the show, guys. Did you have any trouble getting here?
Easy there, Rowan. Relax. It says here you're identical triplets.
But you don't look identical.
Only in looks, Tyrone. We're identical in all other ways. Just about. I see. And when did you discover your unique method of talking? What unique method?
don't finish your sentences.
Yes, we do. In fact, Tyrone, they do. See, I told you she was the smart one. It's just that you finish your sentences all together. It's a group effort. Say, have you ever thought of getting your own show? You're great.
Oh, I see. You pass the sentence to each other bit by bit. You get it done.
He's as thick as 3 bricks. The amazing Red Triplets, a great team too. Give them a big hand. Our next guest is Faye Day from Hudson's Bay, and she can't tell left from right.
Hi, Faye. Is it true that you can't tell right from left?
Right? Or is it left from right?
Yes. Which?
Right. I know how to sort this out. Faye, will you please hold up your right hand?
What should I do right with Faye?
Right? Right?
No, wow. You right with your left, right?
And you have your right left, right?
Right. It seems simple to me. Thanks for coming, Faye.
Hey, what show we're having tonight? Let's welcome our next guest, Mr. Dale Hale from Ascot Vale, who thinks he's a tree.
Thanks for coming, Dale. And how long have you thought you were a tree?
Ever since I was a little sapling, Tyrone, I ran away from home and branched out on my own, and I've been happy ever since.
And what sort of tree are you?
Oh, various sorts. I used to think I was a gum tree for a while, but too many koalas started climbing up on me. I was a rubber tree for a while, but I got tired of that. Just a little tree joke there for you, Tyrone, and now I'm a mighty oak.
And you have a family, Dale. How do they feel about this?
Well, my wife thinks it's a bit strange, but her 2 acorns think it's fun. Except when I get angry, my bark is worse than my bite.
Are they chicks off the old block, Dale?
Certainly, Anna. When somebody says, your dad's a nutcase, they just smile and say, that's right.
And what does the future hold for you, Dale?
Well, I often ask myself, what I'll be doing in 10 years' time? The answer is, I don't know, but I hope I don't get the chop.
Dale Hill, it's been great having you.
It's been great being great.
Our next guests are probably 2 of the most unusual we've ever had. Meet Barry and Harry from Glengarry.
Hey guys, what's unusual about you?
We only have one brain.
But everyone has only one brain.
We only have one brain between us, Anna.
And where is it, fellas?
It's in the box, Tyrone. I think it's better if I do the talking because I'm much smarter than him.
You do have one more brain than he has at the moment.
And how did this all happen, Harry?
We heard that 2 heads are better than 1, so we thought we'd give it a try. We didn't realize that it meant 2 brains are better than 1, so we threw 1 away. We thought it would be more efficient. I think Barry gave it to our cat, Arnold. Let's check. Yes, I gave it to Arnold, our cat. He was hungry.
I see. And what are the advantages of the system, Barry?
Well, there aren't very many, but sometimes I can go out and watch a movie, and when I come back, Harry can use the brain to remember what the movie was like.
And the disadvantages?
Well, Harry tricked me once. He once put a sheep's brain into the... He once tricked me into using a sheep's brain, and he didn't snap me out of it until the whole front lawn was in. He said it saved us buying a lawnmower.
Thanks for sharing your time with us, guys.
That's okay. We're used to sharing.
before the show?
Let's just say we're odor pussies then.
Tyrone, are you trying to say they smell worse than your cheap cologne?
I'll have you know, Anna, that many ladies swoons when she gets a lip off you.
Tyrone, only you would think a lady passing out cold was falling for you.
Perhaps it's time to bring our next guest to meet the studio audience. Let's meet Fred, Wilma, and Pebble Steeple, the cave people. Don't put that in your mouth, Pebbles. It could be dirty.
What is he doing?
He's trying to get your scent in case you get lost in the forest and he has to track you down.
If she gets lost, I suggest we leave her that way.
You smell good. Better than food.
Oh, Fred.
Folks, why don't we all sit down?
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in the chair?
We don't trust structure. Dad discovered fire last week, and he burned down most of the home.
That's how those archaeologists found us. They saw smoke and found us in our cave. Those archaeologists were weird-looking people. What is this skin? You'll have to tell me how you got rid of all that fur.
These are called clothes. I bought them in a store.
What?
I'm hungry!
Don't worry, honey. I'll go get one of these strange people. I would help.
Yay, food! Oh, no need to kill anyone. I'm sure we have some food backstage.
Is it fresh? If you mean, was it picked months ago, sat in some storage shed while taxes were paid, then put on a truck and brought to a grocery store where it sat on the shelf for a few weeks before one of our assistants picked it up and threw it in their cart before bringing it to our location, then yes. This one talks too much.
I totally agree.
It's like a train ride. I can't play. I've got an idea. Is that a McDonald's hamburger?
Can we go, Daddy?
Follow me. I think I see the golden arches from here.
Now for a commercial break.
If you want shiny, silky, soft, and sexy hair like mine, try Zap. It's a miracle conditioner made of mysterious Tibet with yak butter. So just dab it, and the mysterious man of your dreams will come and take you away for the date of your dreams. Just dab it, and like Aladdin with the magic lamp, your wish will be his command.
Pretty.
Looking for your one and only, there's no reason to be lonely. You, girl, need the guy phone. You just switch on your finder if there's a single guy within 15 feet attending an Ivy League college. Your gotcha alarm sounds, and you can slink right over and work your magic. The guy phone. Call now. This thing is obviously not working.
Wait till it to check out the treat of the month.
Now for our next guest of the day, we have quite a treat for you. Please welcome Pete Fleet from London Street.
This is quite a treat indeed, as Mr. Fleet finally decided to come in and meet our studio audience.
What those of you do not realize is Mr. Fleet is the most indecisive man in the world. Is that right, Mr. Fleet?
Don't answer that question. He's trying to make you look dull.
He's just making conversation. It's why you're here in the first place.
Well, I'm rather a little bit indecisive. Well, maybe no. Yes, no, yes.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Was it difficult to leave your home this morning? Well, I told him it was a beautiful day and he needed to go outside and get some fresh air and contact with people like yourself.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be held responsible if he gets hit by a car or be abducted by aliens or seen in prison for parking fines.
Well, it's true I rarely go outside these days. There's so many dangers out there. The whole world is such a scary place.
Nonsense!
Exactly.
I noticed that you brought along some friends.
Oh, these guys. Well, they aren't exactly friends. They help me make informed decisions. You never know when you might have to make a choice that might change your life.
Well, if I had to consult two people with every decision I made, I wouldn't have time to get dressed in the morning.
Well, you certainly wouldn't get out the door looking like that. Mr. Fleet, can I offer you a cookie?
You can't afford the calories.
Oh, they look homemade. Just a little bite wouldn't hurt.
Well, maybe I should think about it. Well, maybe no. I feel so guilty.
Oh, sure. Put it back on the plate. In fact, everyone will be germs.
Well, I think I should go home now. I hope there won't be a stampede of wild elephants who tread upon me as if I'm an insignificant ant.
Well, look on the bright side. You've never seen a real elephant in person before.
Yeah, it'll be super interesting. As just as a pat of the foot can crush your bones into the crack of the sidewalk.
Oh dear.
Right, that poor man. Tyrone, what are you doing?
I'm looking for my decision committee.
If you had a decision committee, they certainly would not have let you come today dressed like that.
Well, I happen to know there are some people on this earth that dress strangely than me. I saw some of them sitting in the waiting room backstage.
Actually, Tyrone, they are not for birth, which is a great excuse for the way they dress. Let's welcome Ruto, Chuto, and Zaluto from the planet Pluto.
I thought scientists decided that Pluto was no longer a planet. I'm so sorry. Can I say something to upset her? I was just saying how Pluto wasn't a planet anymore.
How dare you upset our sister in that way?
I didn't mean to upset anyone. I was just saying how Pluto isn't a planet. That Pluto isn't a...
Stop saying that! Stop crying, I can't hear myself think.
We're so sorry, Anna. Sluth has been very upset lately since the news came out. How would you feel if your planet got downgraded to a measly little star?
I'm a star and I quite like it.
Sluto, just ignore Tyrone. I know we do. I certainly can understand how upsetting that might be.
Being a planet is considered significantly important. Not so a star.
No one. I mean, how do scientists even know that Pluto isn't a planet? I mean, have they visited? No!
No one thought to ask us as we were the ambassadors for Pluto.
Obviously, you would be the best one to check them.
We happened to be on a holiday in Hawaii that week, and we got back to hear the news.
Hawaii is most like our planet Pluto.
Really? That's amazing. I would love to visit Pluto one day.
Sadly, you wouldn't make it there before you died.
It takes more than 248 light years to travel that distance.
Well, how did you guys get your act as ambassadors?
We were sent as eggs on the mothership and were born somewhere on the journey.
We also have a longer lifespan. Most Plutonians live to be at least 500 years old.
That's fascinating.
Thank you, Anna. Pluto is definitely a fascinating place.
That's true, Karen. And on the journey here, our parents put us to bed with fabulous bedtime stories about Pluto.
My parents put me to bed with stories too, and most of them had animals that talked, and we all know that isn't true. How do you know the stories were true?
Assume the stories were true.
Maybe the whole Pluto thing is a myth that your parents sold to you. Maybe Pluto isn't a star. Maybe it doesn't even exist. She's got the star in her
And as the sailor said when it saw the Grecian paper, that just about wraps it up.
Next week, we'll have a man who juggles worms and a gray who knits underwater.
And we'll have a woman who knows how to say, I have a very big nose in 20 different languages.
Until then, it's a good night from us, and we'll see you next week. And if you turn on your TV, you'll see us.
Good night from the wonderful wide world of people.